Hello, my name is Max Del Real, and in less than 1 week, I, along with my teammates for Team OC Quattro, will be participating in the 2009 Race Across America. I want to welcome all of you viewers to my bicycle shop. This is the bicycle barn, what I call Chico Bicicleta, and here amongst my 16 strong bicycles is my machine that I will be riding across the country, 3,000 miles in less than 7 days. This is a 55 centimeter carbon look bicycle frame, outfitted with top-of-the-line components. I'm proud to share with you that these are Dura-Ace. Of course, I ride a Brooks leather saddle, which is ultimate comfort and, more importantly, ultimate style. But today, my children and Abraham Del Real is going to have prepared some questions in regards to the Race Across America. Abraham, why don't you start?
What is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink? Well, of course, when I race across America, my favorite drink is going to be agua. That's water for our English speakers.
I know.
Yes, of course. And the reason why water is my favorite drink is because not only does it taste good when you're riding 300, 500 miles a day, but water is a gift of the gods, in my opinion. It comes from the land, and I think it's so important that we really think about where our water comes from and how we can continue to keep our water safe and clean. So water is going to be my favorite drink. I should add, though, that our team captain, Matt Vujovich, good guy, great rider. Hi, Matt. Hi, Chris. Hi, Evan. Look forward to seeing you guys next week in Orange County. Matt Vujovich has actually let me know that we're going to have some specialty drinks. One of our sponsors has come forward with additional Powerade energy drinks, and that's not the name of it. I'm sure you'll be able to see the name if you go to our website, teamocquattro.com. And let me just say this, if you see a sponsor on our website, teamocquattro.com, make sure you support them somehow, some way. Next question, please.
What do you like to eat?
That's a great question, and it recently came up. When you're riding a bicycle like this for 3,000 miles, and let me just tell you, for those that don't know, a Race Across America, and you can visit Race Across America, their own website, RAAM.com, I believe is the title. Basically, we're riding from Oceanside, California, all the way across. It's going to look like this. All the way across until we get to Annapolis, Maryland. That's on the other side of the country. You eat a lot of things, but most important, I think, when you're talking about food intake on a race, is something that gives you energy. So we're talking about things that are good for the body. And you don't have to be a cyclist to listen to this speech. Things like peanuts, things like pasta, things like peanut butter, things like banana, things that do good for the tummy, but more importantly, better for the legs. That's what we're going to eat. I'm looking forward to taking, of course, one of my favorite staples when I ride a bike, and that is the Cliff Power Bar. You guys know Cliff Power Bars. We love them. We eat them. Oatmeal raisin is my favorite. So that's what's going to be important on the race. Thank you.
What are you going to think about on the race?
Abraham, that's a great question. Did you write that yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So let me tell you, I'll be thinking about 3 things on the race. Number 1, my family. When I take on adventure, and I love adventure, I'm an adventurous man. I'm a Sagittarius, so by nature I go looking for adventure. Whenever I take on adventure, whether it's France or Cuba or Canada or Mexico or the deserts of Nevada, I think about my family, most importantly. I think about my wife, Kristen. I think about my beautiful daughter, Tassie, my very talented and growing son, Abraham, who thinks someday he's going to be taller than me. I don't know. I'll also be thinking about some of the foundations, number 2, that we are raising money for in this race. And that's the John Philidis Foundation, which deals with bipolar study and prevention. We're also running or raising money, as many are aware, for the For Pearls Foundation, which is part of the Beckstrom Foundation in Southern California that helps sick children get better. And I have brought a third component to the table, and I'll be thinking about some of my own new work these days, specifically work that's focused in and around California schools. I love California schools, I love California students, and I believe that in the future we can improve the image and performance of California schools. I'm almost done, thank you. So that's what I'll be thinking about on the race. And of course, all of my fans, I love you, thank you. Great interview, Abraham. One more question, of course.
What is your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant? El Corporal in Chico. La 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 la. Hey, la 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 la. Hey. Thank you.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you, Abraham.